Hello, friends! I'm so excited to hop on here today and talk to you all about some DIY and maybe some not even DIY if you're not that type of person. Ideas for Christmas. I'm one that is a huge proponent of not celebrating Christmas until the day after Thanksgiving. Like, we literally put up our Christmas tree normally the day after Thanksgiving. But I know that a lot of you are prepping your orders and we're getting ready to make purchases even at the beginning of December. And if you haven't seen this until the newsletter comes out, I want you all to know some items that you may want to pick up for either on top of gifts or to make ahead of time. And so for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and cover it in tonight's Taco Tuesday. So I also love to have my Christmas shopping done before Thanksgiving. So I might wait to celebrate, but I want all my purchases made by like December 1st. So I love to spend the entire month just celebrating and doing fun activities with my kids and things as a family without the like hustle and bustle of having to go out and purchase certain things. So I like to have a majority of it all done. So a lot of my stuff I have been making and doing and purchasing already so that I'm not overwhelmed in a couple weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. I have several things I want to show you guys. I have like a whole little set of things over here that I'm going to show you as I go. But I looked up some prices and stuff even for you guys because you know that I love a good like budget friendly idea. So I've got lots of those for you. Okay. So I looked on Amazon and you've got on Amazon spray bottles like these that are amber. You can get a pack of 16 for $14.88. So that's less than $1. That's right at $1 and some change a piece for one. Okay. There's lots of ideas that you can do with these. You can make them a room spray. You can make it into a linen spray, which is the same recipe. It just has different functions. So if you wanted to make a linen spray, you might want to do something that is a little more like sleepy time mix that you'd want to put on pillows, or fresh and clean that you'd want to put on linens or in your closet. So like lavenders and Roman chamomile, gentle baby, things like that. Whereas a room spray, you might want something a little peppier or perkier for people to spray before people came over, like maybe peppermints or cinnamons or vanillas. The vanilla is great, the new vanilla from Young Living. So we have lots of options with room sprays, with linen sprays. You can also, with the same recipe, make a poopery. So if you want to make something for someone's bathroom for that, if that's their thing, or if that's something that would be really fun for you all, it works the same way as poopery. The oils create like a layer on top of the toilet to keep smells down, and that would be great to do with, again, a peppermint, something bright, citrus fresh, purification, those kind of oils that are going to cover and help with smell. And so and the cool part, you could also do with the same kind of bottles a thieves spray. So if you do your own thieves cleaner, you can make up a huge batch and then just pour thieves spray into a bunch of different bottles, and you've got sets and sets. So with one, if you got the case of 16, which is they normally sell them in like 6, 8, 10, 20, like different varied sizes. It's normally cheaper per extra amount. But like I said, you can get 16 of these for $14. So for around $1 a piece, you've got a fun little thing that you could put on top. Great stocking stuffer for family. Good thing to like tie on top of a regular present if you want. But these are great introduction gifts for people that are not into oils but still want things to smell great, but they're not super oily, but you want them to start making transitions into cleaner products. It's a great way to help them understand that they can smell great and things can smell really good and things can clean really well without having the harsh chemicals as part of it. So that's what I was going to talk about with the amber spray bottles. So lots of options: poopery, room spray, linen spray, a small thieves spray. All of these can be made for about $1 or $2. Okay. Add a little cute label. I have a Cricut machine that I'm able to do that with. I meant to grab my stickers, but I did not. You can get like really cute little craft stickers or silver stickers at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Amazon, any of those kinds of places that you could put a label on and then write it really neatly or really gently. If there's somebody you know that has great handwriting, have them write it on there for them. And you've got really fun gifts for not super expensive that are all unique. You know, you could even do a set of with the poopery. You could do a set of 4 of these for like, you took looking at maybe $6 for all set of these, and that would be an awesome, really fun gift for somebody, and it only costs you like $6, and they're all really unique and they're handmade, which I feel like people really appreciate. So that's what you could do with the amber bottles. Something else you could do, and I don't have an example of this one with me because I think I used them all last year. I got some kind of oil on me. Is some kind of, well, I do have this one. Bath salts are excellent. This one is one that I had made to give out. I can't remember what it for, either a class or something like that. These, I got like a 50 box of these for probably $20 off of Amazon, and I whipped up a whole batch of Epsom salts with some lavender. I think there's lavender in this one. Push the cork down really hard, and it's good to go. Yeah, it's definitely lavender. And it's some Valor. I think there's Valor in here. And I made these bath salts. Again, this is a cute little size that you could put on the top, wrap it on top of a bow. Does not cost very much. It even costs less if you do my recipe, which is half baking soda, half Epsom salt. You can look up the benefits of having baking soda in your tub, but they're excellent. They're great. And so baking soda is even cheaper than Epsom salt. And Epsom salt's not that much. You can get it at Target, Amazon, Walmart, any of those places. And add your oils to it, let them sit for a while, and then divvy them out. A really cool way you could also do these is in glass ornament balls, which I thought was really fun. And I even found one. It was called, if you wanted to look it up on Amazon, they were called, let me look it up. What was it? Booze balls, which I was like, are you kidding me? So they are round like ornaments with a screw top, and like you can hang it on, like there's a hook on it with a screw top. So you can like drink out of it. So you could put liquids in it. But it would be really fun with a great screw top on it to put Epsom salts in that for a bath. And so you'd have like several uses or several different bath amounts in it instead of just like a one-time use like this one. You can get the glass or plastic ornaments that you could fill up and put Epsom salt baths in those too. And I think that would be really fun and super cute. Again, you can combine all of these that I'm talking about. You can combine them to make like a fun little gift basket set for a teacher, for a coworker, for grandparents, people like that. And it would be a really fun gift. So without being super cost expensive. But yeah, a small one like this would be fun on top of a package, or doing a couple and like the glass ornament bottles that you could do. Next, for an option are, you could also, I was going to say, in the same container, if you wanted to do like, this is like a body butter that I've made with shea and coconut oil. You could also, or coconut butter. I did Valor and Joy. It's delicious. You can do equal parts of the shea and coconut. Add any other kind of oil if you'd like to it. I just do those two, and then add about 20 drops and whip it in your like KitchenAid blender or some other kind of blender. Just clean it off really well when you're done, and it makes a really good whipped consistency. Let me show you again. I've had mine for a couple months, but it makes a really good whipped consistency. Putting on straight out of the shower, it soaks into your skin, and it is so soft, especially in the wintertime when I'm extra dry. It's fantastic. So so we've covered spray bottles. You can do ornaments with Epsom salts, or also scrub. Instead of Epsom salts, you could also do salt scrubs, like exfoliators. I've made those before too. If you do salt and coconut oil and kind of melt it and mix that in and add your oils, you have a really good exfoliator that you can do on your hands or your heels or your elbows. And I've done that before, and it's been really a fun one too. Good, like citruses are kind of fun with that, like citrus fresh or grapefruit, as well as like, something calm and gentle and good for your skin, like a lavender or frankincense, something like that. But bath salts, salt scrubs, or sugar. You can also use sugar. That's a really great one. I've done both ways, I believe. Sugar scrubs and a body butter. So those are 3 different, again, combine them, make a really fun like bath set for them. You can also go on Amazon and get these kind of containers that are literally spice shakers, and you could do several different things with these as well. So these end up being, I think, about $1 a piece. You can get them in different sets also, but you could do a dry shampoo, which I use all the time. Dry shampoo set with it. You could also make a carpet refresh, is a great one for this shaker. All you need is baking soda. Add in a really great fresh, clean scent, whatever you want your home to smell like, whether that's purification. I keep saying peppermint, but it's a really good like cover-all for lots of things. Peppermint, again, a cinnamon or an orange, things like that would be really great. You let those sit in the baking soda. You do about a cup of baking soda and if you have any questions about any of these, I'm happy to share more recipes and stuff. But a cup of baking soda to probably 5 to 10 drops of an oil. So multiply that several times if you're going to make a big batch and do several of these at one time. Again, I have a little label. You could use a sticker. You could use lots of different things, or you could just tie a ribbon with a little tag around it to say what it is. But you can do dry shampoos. You can do carpet refreshes, fun little toppers that have on top of a gift or as a stocking stuffer, little things. I love little things on top of gifts. I think they're like a fun little extra freebie that we do. And my sister-in-law once told me that she loves, like, one of the best parts of my gift from her at Christmas is whatever the extra is on top. Sometimes I do pictures. Sometimes I do like lip balms or things that I'm going to show you in a second. But so that's a different kind of container. You could buy multiple of on Amazon for around $1, and then being $1 a piece, and make some great gifts with that. Okay, so next I'm going to show you rollers. Okay, these can be as cheap or as expensive as you want to share with people. You can go like fun, like really cool and unique style. You can go super simple. You can go, I don't know which other ones I have. This one's from Etsy. These are from Amazon. That one's from Amazon. This is from Whimsy and Wellness. I love using Whimsy and Wellness. They have really great, beautiful, these are like etched into it. It's not a sticker, it's etched in. And so I love those. And this is a great way to share oils with somebody, whether it's first time or an already oil lover. You can dilute something that you know that they need, or support for something, whether it's like head tension or if they have trouble sleeping and they need some sleep support, things of that nature. If you know something that they're already struggling with, making something that's specific to them would be really sweet. Or if you want to make something of your own, perfume, something that you love to wear on a regular basis. I just got this from Alder and Dash. They also have great necklaces and things like that. And it's a roller. I love it. I just got it this week. So I've been using it, and I love mixing that. But putting something that's your favorite perfume and giving it to someone else for them to have. And you can go all kinds of routes. And they would range anywhere from like probably 70 cents a piece to like a couple dollars a piece for different rollers, depending on how ornate you went. But that's also a really cheap but beautiful way of giving some oils and some support for people. Okay, and then what else was I going to talk about? Oh, you can make them their own hand soaps. So there's several different ways you can do that. The glass ones you can get in a 2-set normally on Amazon for about $6 a piece. You can get the plastic set of the foam ones. I found you get 6 of them for $10. So you're looking at just under $2 for these a piece. And you could do a face wash. That's what this one is. You can do face wash. You can do a hand soap. You could also include instructions for them to be able to make these again themselves. But again, these are great introductory ideas for people that may not know that you can have really great face washes and really great hand soaps without having to, 1, break the bank, and 2, that you can make them chemical and toxin free and still be super effective and great. So we've got those, all of these. Again, like I've said, I looked up prices on these to share with you guys to let you know that these are not expensive ways of making gifts. Okay. And then what else was I going to talk about? Okay, so you can also make, if there happens to be kids that you're shopping for, my kids love having their own rollers. I have several of them that I've got with labels on them. I'll show you in just a second with a different idea. But you can also make Play-Doh. I've done that before. We did them as favors for one of my kids' birthdays, where we made a big batch of Play-Doh, and you can add in whatever lovely smell you'd love to have that would be beneficial. Lavender for like a calming effect. You can do thieves if if your kiddo happens to be under the weather and you want them to have a good activity to play with, but also getting some sort of immune support. Adding thieves to their Play-Doh so that they're playing and handling it, and that's getting on their skin, which is their largest organ, and going into their system and being beneficial. So you can make, if you've got kids or grandkids, or you're a nanny or something of that nature, and you've got kids in your life that you're purchasing for, some scented Young Living oil Play-Doh is a really excellent way to go. So, okay, one more thing that I'm going to talk about before we discuss having some other just purchases if you're not a DIY person, would be upcycling your bottles. So I think I've talked about this several times, but I'm going to show you all some examples. These are our Young Living bottles. We just bought these spray bottles. they look the exact same. So these are upcycled. So I cleaned them. I used some lemon oil and I soaked them in some Thieves Cleaner, got the labels off and cleaned them. You can get these little droppers for 5 or 15. They sell them as a 15 ml size, and you can just cut it down to fit for a smaller bottle. But you can get a whole bottle or a whole pack of the sprayers, 12 for $9. You can also get them in colors. I thought I grabbed a color one, but I did not. But they have colored toppers as well if you want something a little more fun. And you just add these directly to your essential oils bottle. And there's my son. Yeah. So you can add these directly to your essential oils bottle. You can also, from Young Living, order the roller fitaments that fit directly on top, and you've got perfect size roller bottles if you're wanting to make rollers for somebody, but cost was really something that was important to you this year. The roller tops are $10 for 10 of them, so they're $1 a piece from Young Living, and you can add them to the bottles. And so you've got your oil bottles that you've already used up anyways, and you can make it so that you are reusing them, and that is super cost effective. You can also personalize them. That's what I did with my kids. So I've got like a V on this one for Vera. I added a little balls on the side that could also double as diffuser balls if you added some drops of oil into them, and then they could take it off and put it on a keychain or something like that. But making it personalized and making it special is the key to upcycling something like this. And so making it something that looks unique and that is really special for them and also beneficial to their body and to their health. And so you can use these bottles to make all the things that I've already talked about: the Thieves Cleaner, a Thieves Spray, a roller bottle, what else did we talk about? You can make a little mini room spray, a mini linen spray, bottles, all of these things. Or you could just leave the original kind of drop topper on it and dilute it with some oils for them to even try. Okay, so I'm almost done, buddy. And then, so say that this is not your go-round, or do not love DIYs. They are not something that you love. I want to show you guys, well, first off, let me cover some tips real quick for how you can make these the most beneficial, okay? So, hold on, my thing over here. So a couple tips real quick to making these really successful gifts. One, if you're using plastic containers, make sure, I'm just trying to get you all to focus on me and not on the jumping kid that's in the background. So we have, if you're using plastic for any reason, whether you've got like these kind of plastics or something else, make sure you're not using citrus. Citrus will erode the plastic in it, and you don't want those in the containers. So not making sure that you don't use citrus in the plastic. Don't add any colorings. For the sake of all things, do not add coloring, okay? So whether it's to bath things, it will turn your bath, the edges of your bath, different colors. And if it's any kind of non-plant-based coloring, those have been linked to, like Red 40 and those kind of things have been linked to ADHD, all kinds of studies on what fake coloring does to your body. So just ditch those, okay? You'll have some natural blue color if you use like a Valor or a Blue Tansy that has that blue oil in it, kind of like my roller has right now. So don't go adding colors to that. That's just gonna be more of a nuisance to people. So don't add coloring. Don't use plastic if at all possible. Do add instructions and cute labels. So cute labels will help, even if it's just paper and you write cleanly. If you print something out on cardstock and tape it or pin it with a little ribbon, but put instructions with it, especially if it's a roller or a Thieves Cleaner, something like that, so they know the best way to use it and how they can get the most out of it. Okay, so make sure that you let them know what's in it, because if they get this roller and like, what is this? I don't know what to do with it. Tell them where to put it, how to apply it, when to use it, so that they are getting the most benefit from this beautiful gift that you've given them. Make extras. That's my other huge thing. Inevitably, each year I'll get to a point where, we forgot the mailman or one of the kids' teachers' helper or something. We did not have a gift prepared and we totally forgot, and it's the day of and you're leaving and you're like, what do I do? Make extras. Make a couple extra room sprays. If you don't use it as Christmas gifts, it's a great topper for a birthday gift or for hey, you're not feeling great, let me just drop something off to you so that you feel better about life. Like, it's an excellent, just sweet gift to give someone. So make several extras. And that's a really great thing to have done as well. Hey buddy, can you give me just a few more minutes and I'm almost done. And that's all for my tips. Oh, and the other one is go organic. Whenever possible, go organic with your carrier oils, like if you're using a fractionated coconut oil, something like that. Keep it as clean as possible for all the reasons, because you are being you're representing a lifestyle by sharing this stuff. And so represent things that you would want to be putting on your own body. Okay, so say DIY is not your thing. Let's cover a couple things that you can give as Christmas gifts that would be excellent for other people that would not be breaking the bank, okay? And so we have, did you know that you can buy, hey, can you sit right here, please? Did you know that you can buy thieves cleaner as samples? So you can give people a thieves cleaner. Great little stocking stuffer, super cute on top of something, and they just add it to their 8 or 16 ounce spray bottle and they're good to go. You can also buy individual samples of oils if you did not know that. I have Thieves and Lemon. Oh, this is the toothpaste. Thieves and Lemon, they do peace and calming. And what you do, oh, these are not open. I thought they were. What you can do is there's 10 in the box, and you could just give them
nose rings.
Nose rings are an excellent one as well. You can just add one of these oils, and there's a couple drops in it. I've already covered that one, buddy. There's a couple drops in it that you can tie to the top of a gift for them to just experience what lemon oil is like, or purification oil. Okay, well, I can't get it open, but they're about that wide, and they're just a couple drops in it. Okay, we've already covered these. Thank you. So another great idea would be to have like an aroma ring. I don't know if you've seen these before. I've worn these several times. They have 2 different scents. The lavender one, and they just go right real discreetly on your nose if you have if you need some relaxation during your day, which I often experience. You can probably put one on me right now. There is all of the citrus line oils are very inexpensive. So a lime, a lemon, a grapefruit. One moment, please.
All the things on this side we haven't done.
Yeah, I've done everything over here. Okay, I'm just about done actually. So if you could just hold off a second. The citrus oils I have covered. They're great for adding to waters. Again, put instructions with these for people. But these are like, I think $4.25 for a lemon or for a lime, $5, less than $10 to add something like that. Is a great add-on. The lip balms, they make 3 different kinds unless it's Christmas time. At Christmas time, you can get a 4 set with vanilla mint. Lavender is my favorite. My mom hates it. That's okay. She gets the cinnamon or the grapefruit are also excellent. I add these on top of gifts. I think they're super fun. They're fantastic. And in case you didn't know, generic normal chapsticks tend to have ingredients in them that make you need them like 5 minutes later. I'm not even kidding. It's a statistic and it's true. So look it up yourself. But the ingredients that are in traditional chapsticks make you need them more, whereas the chapsticks from Young Living actually have ingredients that are nourishing and helpful to your skin. In fact, little tip, my daughter busted her lip open, I don't know, several months ago, and I gave her own lavender, and we rubbed it on there because it was a great way to get some lavender on her cut, and it healed so fast, and it was super, super effective for that. So I loved that. These are $4.25 a piece. So great add-on if you want something simple. The Thieves Spray, Young Living sells their ready-made Thieves Sprays you can put on like shopping carts if you're not making your own, like the ones that we just talked about, either in your own reused container or excuse me, or in one of these that we talked about. So if you're not making your own, Young Living makes them for you, and they are also great. And I don't have this one on me, but it's in the other room. About the same size, a little bit bigger, is their fruit spray. And I think it's maybe $6 or $7. And their fruit sprays are really fun to just, spray down raspberries and let it sit and then wash it off to get the gunk and chemicals off of your fruit before you consume them. So that's something really fun and small that you can add to a gift. Of course, you can go above and beyond on any of these things for people if you want to get them oils, diffusers. Young Living is so much more than just oils and diffusers, though. They are food products. They are lipsticks and makeup and bath bombs. They've got all kinds of things like that. Yeah, instead, if you don't want to make your own bath salts, you can buy something like a bath bomb from them. So there's so many options. Oh, I was going to show this one too. You can also dilute some things to give if you wanted to do something small for people. There's dishes, little tins that I got I've done everything now, buddy. You've got these little tins that I, again, got off Amazon. I think a pack of like 20 for not very expensive. It's got a little screw top. You could get some of your favorite lotions or something like that from Young Living. This is Genesis and it smells delicious. I've also used their lavender soap, or not soap, lotion. Squeeze a good amount in that, and then you've got a ready-made cute little thing of quality hand lotion for people to use during the winter. They can keep it in their purse and take it with them. So tons of great options. The key is to making it look cute, whether that's just with like some cardstock and handwriting, or printing something, or going as far as buying labels on Etsy, or having a friend Cricut it for you. But there's so many excellent options that show that you care, that show that you want them to have things that are quality, that are not going to hurt their bodies, and that are really fun and that you would want yourself. So hopefully these were fun for you guys. Hopefully they gave you some great ideas to run with. And then you want to make those orders as soon as you can, because shipping has been crazy with Young Living. And so the earlier you can get them out, the better. So yeah, so if there's anything else, that's another container that I found. These I found at Target, and I thought they were super cute. If you wanted to give sample sizes of even like the shampoos and conditioners, you could put some lotion in these as well. And you've got little to-go things for people to try out stuff as well. So all right, can you tell them goodbye?
Okay, push the button.
Yeah, in just a second. Okay, let me know if you have any questions about recipes or any of the other items. I'm happy to expound on any of it. And Merry Christmas.